In a recent press conference, the head of the World Health Organization, 𝐒𝐭𝐻 𝐬𝐿, strongly condemned the Israeli military's incursion into Gaza's Al-Shifa hospital, deeming it totally unacceptable. 𝐒𝐿 emphasized the need to protect patients and staff, asserting that hospitals should not be treated as battlegrounds. With no recent reports on casualties in Gaza, 𝐒𝐿 highlighted the dire situation, describing it as lacking water and electricity, dominated by continuous bombings. He renewed calls for a ceasefire, urging improved aid access to Gaza. Additionally, 𝐒𝐿 called for the release of Israeli hostages held by Hamas. The WHO director's statements underscore the urgent humanitarian concerns in the region, emphasizing the critical need for a cessation of hostilities and improved conditions for both healthcare and overall living conditions in Gaza. In recent developments, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu issued a stern warning, asserting that there is no safe place for the Hamas fighters responsible for the 7th October attacks. Netanyahu emphasized the Israeli army's extensive reach, highlighting successful incursions into the outskirts of Gaza City and Al-Shifa hospital. He boldly stated that there is no place in Gaza beyond their military's reach, underscoring Israel's determination. Concurrently, UN trucks are scheduled to bring fuel into the Gaza Strip, according to Israeli military spokesman Lieutenant Colonel Richard Heck. This move is a significant development aimed at addressing the pressing need for resources in Gaza. As tensions persist, Netanyahu's warning and the UN's involvement reflect the evolving dynamics in the ongoing situation, shaping the narrative in the region. JPMorgan has revised Israel's 2024 budget deficit forecast, attributing the adjustment to the ongoing military offensive in Gaza. The investment bank anticipates a larger than expected deficit next year, projecting it to widen to around 4.5% of GDP in both 2023 and 2024. This contrasts with their initial forecast of a 4.5% deficit in 2023 but a lower 2.9% deficit in 2024. The analysts highlight that the conflict's cost will lead to a significant increase in debt issuance. While acknowledging the potential impact on investor appetite for Israel's bonds, JPMorgan does not foresee a complete evaporation of demand. The analysts note that the threshold for the country's central bank intervention in the bond market remains high. A JPMorgan report underlines the substantial impact of the conflict on the economy and government finances, reflecting the ongoing challenges Israel faces in navigating the economic fallout of the military offensive in Gaza. Qatari mediators are actively working to broker a deal between Hamas and Israel, aiming to secure the release of approximately 50 civilian hostages from Gaza. The proposed agreement, coordinated with the US, outlines a 3-day ceasefire in exchange for the hostages' release. Additionally, discussions involved Israel releasing Palestinian women and children from its jails and increasing humanitarian aid to Gaza. While Hamas has reportedly agreed to the deal's general terms, Israel is still negotiating the specifics. The number of Palestinian women and children to be released remains undisclosed at this stage. These negotiations unfold in the context of regional efforts to ease tensions, with Qatari mediation playing a pivotal role. The outcome of these discussions could have significant implications for the immediate humanitarian situation in Gaza and contribute to the broader dynamics of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict.